I have to ask this, Robert, changing the subject. I got a press release from you earlier in the week about Stop the Boats. That's dog whistle politics, isn't it, Robert Halfon? You're better than that.
I have to say I completely disagree with you. This is nothing about dog whistle. This is about stopping the evil of human traffickers. These are gangsters who are taking advantage of vulnerable people, bringing them on boats to the UK. We've seen tragedies where these boats have drowned. Don't forget, these traffickers are earning thousands and thousands of pounds. And don't forget also, they're bringing these people from safe countries. So these people are in France, for the most part, coming over here illegally in boats, and they're jumping ahead of genuine asylum seekers. And a lot of these people from there have also been, as we know, from Albania, and the government have made an agreement with Albania. When these Albanians come in, they're being sent illegally, they're being sent back to Albania.
Are you comfortable with the language that is being used by some of your colleagues? Because sometimes, I've seen it. I looked at the posters that the National Front were handing out in Harlow in 1979 when I was a 6th year starting to vote. It's not that different.
It was Gordon Brown who said British jobs for British workers, if you remember. So
which I was uncomfortable with.
What I care about is fair immigration, compassion, but also fair to the taxpayer. Because when people come here, especially if they're illegals, especially if they're being trafficked,
unauthorised, not necessarily illegal. There's a difference.
People who come into this country illegally on boats that's illegal. And what's happening, of course, is then the burden is falling on the Harlow taxpayer. So that means we don't have the houses, we've got to worry about the infrastructure, you don't have the school places, and it's not fair. And the other thing I want to say also is that we have had hundreds of thousands of people proudly, and I've supported that, from Ukraine, from Afghanistan, from Hong Kong, hundreds of thousands of people who've welcomed here. They are asylum seekers, they're refugees, but they come through legitimate routes, and they're not trafficked by gangsters who are making thousands of pounds. So the government is compassionate, otherwise they wouldn't have said hundreds of thousands of people can come here from Ukraine, from Afghanistan, from Hong Kong, and other genuine asylum seekers from other countries. So the important thing for me is fair immigration, fair to the taxpayer. The problem is that the opposition parties, the Labour Party, they would allow these boats to carry on, to come in, let people be trafficked, let all the tragedies go on, and we have to do something to stop it.